Imagine two cities, one choked with smog, where the air is thick and heavy. Buildings disappear into a hazy grey sky, almost as if they are being swallowed by the pollution. People cough, their lungs struggling for clean air. Masks become a necessity, not just an option. This is the reality of cities dominated by gas-guzzling vehicles. The streets are filled with traditional cars, each one contributing to the thick blanket of smog. Now picture a different city. A city where the air is fresh and the skies are a brilliant blue. The air is crisp and clear, free from the pollutants that plague so many urban areas. Sunlight bathes the streets in a warm glow, making the city feel alive and vibrant. Sleek, silent electric cars glide through the urban landscape, almost as if they are floating. This is the promise of a future powered by clean energy, a future where cities are not just livable, but thrive. These contrasting images highlight the urgent question at the heart of the electric vehicle revolution. Are electric cars a viable solution to our global pollution crisis, or are they a pricey fad for the wealthy? The answer could shape the future of our cities and our planet. The internal combustion engine, for all its mechanical marvels, is a major polluter. Every day, millions of cars, trucks and buses release a toxic cocktail of gases into our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, the leading culprit in climate change, billows from exhaust pipes, trapping heat and warming our planet. The consequences are already being felt worldwide. Glaciers are melting at alarming rates, sea levels are rising, and extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe. The air we breathe is increasingly contaminated, leading to respiratory problems and other health issues. Our reliance on fossil fuels is not just environmentally unsustainable, it is also politically and economically precarious. Oil reserves are finite and their extraction becomes increasingly challenging and costly. This dependence on a dwindling resource leaves nations vulnerable to price fluctuations and geopolitical tensions. The quest for oil has fueled conflicts, destabilized regions, and hindered the transition to cleaner energy sources. Breaking free from the grip of fossil fuels is not just an environmental imperative, it is a matter of national security and global stability. Enter the electric car, a beacon of hope in the fight against pollution and climate change. Electric vehicles produce zero tailpipe emissions, meaning cleaner air for all. They offer a quieter, smoother driving experience, and their reliance on electricity reduces our dependence on volatile fossil fuels. Companies like Tesla have spearheaded the electric vehicle revolution, pushing the boundaries of technology and design. With sleek aesthetics, impressive performance, and innovative features like autopilot, Tesla has captured the imagination of consumers and sparked a global electric car craze. Section 5. The price of progress, EVs and accessibility. However, the electric revolution faces significant roadblocks.
The most glaring is cost. Electric vehicles remain significantly more expensive than their gasoline-powered counterparts, making them inaccessible to a large segment of the population.
The lack of affordable EV options perpetuates a social divide where only the affluent can afford to participate in this cleaner, greener future.
This disparity raises concerns about equity and fairness. Is the electric car revolution leaving behind the very people it aims to benefit?
Section 6. Charging forward, infrastructure and innovation. Another hurdle is the lack of adequate charging infrastructure. Despite the growing popularity of electric vehicles, the charging network is still in its infancy. Many regions, especially those outside major urban centers, lack the necessary facilities to support a large influx of EVs. While charging stations are becoming more common, the pace of their deployment is not fast enough to meet the rising demand. Urban areas are seeing a surge in installations, but this is not the case everywhere. Range anxiety, the fear of running out of battery power, remains a significant deterrent for potential EV buyers. This anxiety is exacerbated by the uneven distribution of charging stations, making long-distance travel a challenge for many EV owners.
Governments and private companies are investing heavily in building a robust charging network, but challenges remain. These investments are crucial for the future of electric mobility, yet the rollout is often hampered by regulatory, financial, and logistical hurdles. The availability and reliability of charging stations vary widely, particularly in rural areas and developing countries. In these regions, the lack of infrastructure can significantly hinder the adoption of electric vehicles.
Yes, that's right. There's a noticeable concentration of charging stations in urban areas, leaving rural regions underserved. This disparity creates a significant barrier to the widespread adoption of electric vehicles, as potential buyers in less populated areas may be discouraged by the lack of convenient charging options. Section 7. Beyond the battery environmental impacts. While electric cars themselves produce zero tailpipe emissions, the production of their batteries raises environmental concerns.
Mining the raw materials for batteries, such as lithium and cobalt, can have significant environmental and social impacts. Furthermore, the disposal of used EV batteries poses a challenge.
Recycling technologies are still developing, and improper disposal can lead to soil and water contamination. Addressing these life cycle environmental impacts is crucial for the sustainable growth of the electric vehicle industry. Section 8. The electric divide, a tale of two worlds. The adoption of electric vehicles varies dramatically across the globe.
In wealthy nations like Norway and the Netherlands, government incentives and robust charging infrastructure have fueled a rapid transition to electric mobility. However, in developing countries, where affordability and infrastructure are major barriers, electric car adoption remains low.
This disparity highlights the need for global cooperation and technology transfer to ensure that the benefits of electric mobility are shared equitably. Section 9. The road ahead. A future electrified. The future of transportation is undeniably electric. As we look ahead, it's clear that the shift towards electric vehicles, EVs, is not just a trend, but a necessary evolution. This transformation is driven by the urgent need to reduce our carbon footprint and combat climate change. Electric cars, with their zero emissions, offer a cleaner alternative to traditional gasoline-powered vehicles, which are major contributors to air pollution and global warming. As technology advances, battery costs decrease, and charging infrastructure expands, electric vehicles will become increasingly accessible and ubiquitous. Innovations in battery technology are making EVs more efficient, with longer ranges and shorter charging times. The expansion of charging networks means that soon, finding a place to charge your electric car will be as easy as finding a gas station today. This accessibility is crucial for widespread adoption. Governments play a crucial role in accelerating this transition through supportive policies, incentives, and investments in research and development. By offering tax breaks, subsidies, and other incentives, governments can make electric vehicles more affordable for consumers. Additionally, investments in green technology and infrastructure are essential to support the growing number of EVs on the road. Policies that promote renewable energy sources will also ensure that the electricity powering these vehicles is clean and sustainable. Corporations must prioritize sustainability, ethical sourcing, and innovation to create a truly sustainable electric vehicle ecosystem. This means not only producing electric cars, but also ensuring that the materials used in their production are sourced responsibly. Companies must invest in research and development to continue improving EV technology and making it more affordable. Collaboration between the public and private sectors will be key to overcoming the challenges of this transition. The road to a cleaner, greener future is paved with both promise and challenges. While the potential benefits of electric vehicles are immense, there are still hurdles to overcome. The production of batteries, for example, requires significant amounts of energy and raw materials. However, advancements in recycling and sustainable sourcing are helping to mitigate these impacts. The integration of renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, into the grid will further enhance the environmental benefits of electric vehicles. As we navigate this transition, we must ensure that the benefits of electric mobility are shared by all, leaving no one behind. This means making electric vehicles affordable and accessible to people from all walks of life. Community charging stations and electric public transportation options, such as buses, can help achieve this goal. Inclusivity is essential to ensure that the shift to electric vehicles does not exacerbate existing inequalities. The question remains, will electric cars become the standard for everyone, or will they remain a luxury for the privileged few? The answer depends on our collective efforts to make electric vehicles more affordable and accessible. By continuing to innovate and invest in this technology, we can ensure that everyone has the opportunity to benefit from the cleaner, greener future that electric vehicles promise. The answer lies in the choices we make today. Every decision, from the cars we drive to the policies we support, will shape the future of transportation. By choosing electric vehicles and advocating for sustainable practices, we can drive the change towards a more sustainable world. Education and awareness are also crucial in this journey, as they empower individuals to make informed choices that benefit both the environment and society. The greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. Robert Swan. This powerful quote reminds us that the responsibility to protect our planet lies with each of us. By embracing electric vehicles and other sustainable practices, we can collectively make a significant impact. The future is in our hands, and the choices we make today will determine the world we leave for future generations.